Logo the snake here. When Aiden got hit by a car, he lost his ability to clean snake cages. His job was stolen by this guy. Now, Aiden's main task is to create content for you. He abuses his powers as a Reach Out Reptiles employee to get interviews with reptile people he finds, little hashtaggy fingers, cool. Welcome to Takeover Tuesday, the segment on this channel that is finally kinda cool.
If you like really unusual reptiles, you'll really love this interview. I'm interviewing Emma Sampson, who lives in Canada, so she has some really unique and different reptiles than we have here in the US. She's also one of my favorite YouTubers, and I've been watching her forever. So check this interview out, guys.
Hi, Emma.
Hi.
This is really exciting for me. I've been watching you since I was like just started high school. I was young,
thank
so
you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I love your videos.
Thank you.
You already help build industry through your videos by educating people and such. I guess I want to know what your overall main goal was when you started your YouTube channel and such.
Yeah. So when I started my channel, I was honestly more of just a hobby for me. I had just graduated high school. I didn't really know what I was doing. I had a lot of free time and I was into animals. I had a lot of pets. I watched other pet videos and stuff on YouTube before I started, so thought it would be fun, so I just went ahead and started, and then I've been just doing that since. I've definitely been into animals my whole life. I've had animals my whole life, but once I discovered animal YouTube, it was a whole new world, and it was really exciting. So
what do you think is your personal responsibility as an influencer? What message do you want people to gain from your content?
I would say I want people to, learn obviously proper animal care, but also just to learn about how amazing these animals are. So I would say overall, I just want people to get an appreciation for animals and the hobby.
Yeah, the YouTube videos helped teach me a whole lot before I got any exotic animals.
Okay, I'm glad then. I'm glad that it's working.
I really appreciate them. So. How do you manage your time so well with so many animals and being active on social media and work and everything?
Yeah, time management is definitely really important when you have so many animals and stuff to care for. I definitely am not the best at it. I'm good at managing my time, but I'm not organized about it, I guess.
Yeah.
A lot of the times I would end up awake until just 4 or 5 in the morning because I was doing animal chores all night or I was working on videos all night. So time management is definitely a little bit of a struggle, trying to not stay up until 5 in the morning. But getting in a routine really helps. I have my nightly animal care routine, and during the day I know I like to work on videos and stuff, so just finding a schedule that works for you and your lifestyle is important. For me, I don't have a super set schedule, but I don't really necessarily need one because I'm pretty good at just,
See, with me, with all my animals, because I have quite a few too, I have a little checklist on my phone. And I go through the checklist pretty much every day. I'm okay, so I need to do today.
And I know a lot of people are like that, where they have lists or a whiteboard or something, but me, everything is just in my head. I just have to organize it all in my brain.
Yeah, I was like that for a little bit, but then it got to the point where I was okay, now there's too many. I need to write it all down now. What is your favorite reptile?
Oh, it's really hard to say. I obviously get this question.
Everyone has difficulty with this question.
Yeah, because it's I like so many things for many different reasons.
Yeah, I get it. I know.
Yeah.
Me too.
I would say some of my favorite reptiles to keep, though, it's hard to pick one, but geckos and chameleons are definitely a favorite. I prefer keeping smaller reptiles over larger ones. Not that I don't like larger ones. I think they're really cool and I get to work with them and stuff. I've kept veiled parsons.
Yeah.
I have the Bradypodion, but quite a few different chameleons I've kept before.
Yeah. And they're pretty advanced species too, aren't they?
I would say chameleons are definitely one of my highest maintenance reptiles. They have a lot of specific care, a lot more difficult than something like a crested gecko, for example.
I really like Yeah, I like your chameleons and I like your geckos. You have a lot of cool ones. So, so if you were to breed reptiles, what would you breed?
If I were to breed reptiles, it would be geckos and chameleons also. That is something I would like to do in the future. Probably not like this year or anything, but in the future I would like to get more into breeding chameleons and geckos for sure. Hopefully my Parsons chameleons would be really cool because there's not really anyone in Canada breeding those right now. And I do have a male and a female, so hopefully one day.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good like goal to set for the future. My favorite reptile that you have personally is your Aki monitor.
Yeah.
Do you have a name yet?
Yes, his name is Tim.
Tim? I was looking everywhere on like all your social media and going through your videos, and I was like, what did she name him? I can't figure it out.
I'm always really bad about calling my animals by their names when I'm talking in videos and stuff, because I always think like, oh, if I just say Tim, no one's gonna know who I'm talking about. So I say my Aki monitor, and then everyone knows. So yeah, I'm really bad about that. And then because I don't say their names, no one knows their names. So no one ever learns.
Well, I'm glad I know his name now. Can you talk a little bit about your job at the zoo?
Yeah, so obviously right now with the way the world is working, haven't really worked in a while, but before the pandemic, I was doing a lot of outreach programs. So I was doing basically just like educational shows. So
that's really cool.
The animals from the zoo. And so these are all animals, obviously, who are used to being animal ambassadors and stuff, like they're education animals. So we would do like birthday parties and stuff like that, where we just take some of the reptiles and show them, talk about them. We do it for like all ages. Most commonly it would be kids, but I've done parties for adults and stuff before too. So
yeah, that's really cool.
It's really great getting to see like so many different people and getting to teach them about so many different cool species.
Yeah, I want to kind of like volunteer at like a local reptile expo at some point and like do like a educational show like that.
It's really fun getting to do that.
Yeah, that's one of my goals.
I get to work with animals that I don't normally otherwise get to work with. Like we'll do shows and I'll bring like a caiman and a big like snake or something, sometimes a big sulcata, and things that I don't just have in my house. So
yeah, so lots of interactions with cool animals.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I like that. Do you have any questions to ask me?
So you're doing this for the Out Reptiles channel and stuff?
Yeah.
So what is your involvement with that?
I am basically running like the social media, at least getting the content for it. So like I take all the pictures and the videos, and there's a Patreon too. I take all the pictures and videos for that. I edit some of the YouTube videos, not all of them. I edit some of the YouTube videos and get all the B-roll and everything needed.
Yeah.
So it's more of social media. I was cleaning snake cages when I first came, but I don't really do that as much anymore.
Okay, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Let's say that some of our viewers wanted to be you when they grow up, basically. You know what I mean? So you just have some random, kid or whatever. Maybe they're a fan of yours, and they would love to be an influencer and kind of stuff. Most people that are this into animals, they're going to have kind of a menagerie like you do too.
Yeah.
What would you say is like the most important thing for them to understand in the beginning? Maybe something you wish you understood in the beginning.
Yeah.
And also, what steps do you think that they can take right now, whether they're 12 years old, 16 years old, 18-year-old, or whatever, to just start to move to a point of being, an influencer on YouTube or on social media like yourself?
I would say for someone who, no matter what age they are, if they're looking to just maybe start taking action now, whether it's for something way down the line or something sooner, I don't know, just basically get involved in the communities that you are looking to be involved in. Like, for example, if you're wanting to make a pet YouTube channel, just getting involved in that community, even if you're not actively making videos, but just, following other creators, interacting with them, like commenting on posts and stuff, just getting yourself out there is a great way to start. It helps a ton in order to just, make friends, make connections, you'll meet other people who have businesses and get all these different ideas, and you'll learn so much just by being involved and just being an active member in that community. Yeah. Definitely learn more by doing that than just by like Googling how to be a YouTuber.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that, or how to do this. Yeah, you definitely learn a lot more by actually experiencing it.
Thank you, Emma.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for
really
having
fun.
me.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. So we're jumping in the corner here. There we go. I'm doing the splits, and it looks more natural from here up. Anyway, thank you so much for coming on the channel. I really appreciate you. We're really
thank you for having me.
Yeah, getting this episode out there and just be able to share some of this awesome insight with everybody. So
yeah. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks again. Hopefully we'll see you around.